Hello. I was just inspecting some of the toys. There. Everything's almost ready for another happy Christmas. But I remember one Christmas not long ago that looked as if it was going to be a pretty unhappy one for many people, until I received a little help from someone very special. No, or should I say, some special help from a very little someone. What I mean is, let me tell you the story of Thumble, the littlest elf that ever was. Everybody knows that elves are small, but Thumble, he was so small, he made an ordinary elf look like a basketball player. So naturally, he was a little unsure of himself. To make matters worse, it was his first year as an apprentice elf, and he was having some difficulty with the job. Not only was his small size a problem, he was also a bit too eager to please, which caused him to make a mess of almost everything.
Whitworth, there's an elf in my toy box.
Though his intentions were good, he made just too many mistakes. So many that Whitworth, the chief elf, finally had to tell him.
Thumble, I really don't think you're cut out to be one of Santa's helpers. I'm afraid you just don't quite measure up. I'm sorry.
I don't measure up. What he means is, I'm too little.
Poor Thumble. His only ambition in life, to be a Santa's helper, to make children happy, was shattered.
What good is an elf if he can't make toys? Sometimes I wish I'd never been born.
But luckily for Thumble, someone else had noticed his dilemma too. Someone special.
If you like, Thumble, you may be my helper.
You don't want me, Elena. I'm too little to do anything. I'm a failure.
Don't be silly. You just haven't discovered your true talent yet.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it. Will you help me?
Will I? Oh, boy.
Elena had a unique talent. She could paint smiles. She alone could do this because she was so kind.
Now you try, Thumble.
Me? Okay.
Now, even though Thumble was small, she knew he had a big heart.
The secret to painting smiles is to feel the smile as you paint it. Here, try again.
And with a little help, he too could learn to make people happy. With a smile. Meanwhile, just on the other side of the mile-high mountains, Kallovar, the meanest man north of the South Pole, was busy too. However, his plans definitely did not include making others happy.
This Christmas thing is getting way out of hand. There's just too doggone much happiness. People all over the world forget about being mean and greedy and are actually nice to one another. It's disgusting. Something has to be done, right? Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nothing means Christmas more than Santa Claus. So I'll check at the North Pole to see what mean, sneaky, and a headed deed to do. This stupid thing is out of adjustment. Malcolm, have you been using my spy monitor to watch your Saturday morning cartoons again?
Me sorry.
You certainly are, you dunderhead. Almost. There. Perfect. Santa Claus. I don't think we should tangle with him directly. That old geezer is a pretty tough cookie. Let's see. What other options do we have? Perhaps we could kidnap an elf? No. There are too many of them. Taking one or two wouldn't make any difference. A smile. I hate smiles. Of all the things I hate smiles the most. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Smiles. That's it. I just had a brilliant idea. We kidnap her, Santa's smile painter. Of all the elves, she's the one who would be missed the most. Because if she wasn't there, the dolls would have no smiles. Children's dolls didn't have smiles. Soon children wouldn't have smiles. And if children didn't have smiles, grown-ups wouldn't have smiles. Soon the whole world would be smileless. And Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without smiles.
Yeah.
Oh, Kallovar, you evil, rotten snake in the grass, you've done it again.
Now, Thumble was taking to his new job like a duck takes to water. His confidence grew with each smile he painted, so before long he was good enough to learn the more advanced procedures.
You've progressed beautifully, Thumble. Now you're ready to learn the secret of making smile paint. First, you mix equal portions of love and kindness. Add a dash of caring and a touch of joy. Then you add the final and most important ingredient, understanding. Remember, smile paint is very potent, so a little goes a long way. And another thing, being entrusted with the power of so much goodness is a big responsibility. So you must always keep it with you, next to your heart.
I will, Elena. You can count on me.
As you know, each year millions of children from all around the world write letters to Santa Claus. And that means an awful lot of extra work for the poor postman. So since it looked like all the preparations for Christmas were going smoothly, I decided to leave the North Pole for a little while and to help out by picking up some of those letters myself. Before I left, I put Whitworth, the chief elf, in charge.
Don't worry, Santa. Nothing will happen as long as Whitworth J. Elf is taking care of things.
But little did Whitworth realize that even as he spoke, plans were already underway to prove him wrong.
With the elf disguise in this bag, you can slip into Santa's workshop without being noticed. Then you grab the smile painter and bring her back here. That's all you have to do.
That's dangerous. Me no wanna go. No.
Oh? Would you rather I had barbecued buzzard for dinner tonight?
Goodbye.
Smile while you can, my dear. You won't want too much longer.
Oh! Dirty. Stupid elf disguise. I'm gonna fly up here.
May I help you?
Santa wants you.
Santa wants me?
Yeah.
Gosh, thanks. I wonder what Santa wants with me. Wait a minute. I don't remember seeing that weird-looking elf around here before.
Help, Thumble! Help!
Don't worry. I'll save you, Elena. Elena!
Things were sure in a mess. Kallovar's villainous plan seemed well on its way to reality. Despite Thumble's efforts, Malcolm had succeeded in abducting the lovely smile painter Elena, and was now winging his way back to his master's castle. It was beginning to look like the future of Christmas would be rather doubtful.
What has happened?
Elena's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
I knew something like this would happen while Santa was gone. I knew it.
Some big dumb-looking bird in an elf costume carried her away. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't.
This is serious. We must follow a prudent course of action. We'll wait until Santa returns.
But that will be too late.
We mustn't act hastily, or we may regret it.
I don't care. Elena is in trouble, and I'm going to go help her.
Now see here. What are you doing? I told you we should... Oh, wait for me. I'm supposed to be your leader.
Damn Cap, can't see.
Which way do we go, Thumble?
I'm not sure.
That's swell. Now we're lost.
Help! Help! Help!
Listen, that's Elena. Quick, it's coming from over there.
Wait! How can I lead you if you don't wait?
Finally. What a headache.
They've been here. There's his cap.
But where did they go?
A sliding door, and it's jammed. Let's see if we can open it.
Wait just a minute. I'm in charge here, and I should make the decisions. Let's see if we can open it. Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! It looks as though we'll have to wait for Santa after all.
Wait, there's a larger opening at the bottom.
I'm afraid it's much too small to get through.
Not for me.
You're not serious. You can't go in there by yourself. It's too dangerous. I absolutely forbid it. Do you hear me? I absolutely...
Wentworth. He's already gone through.
Oh, yes, of course. Good luck, Thumble.
What a headache.
Well, well, if it isn't Miss Goody Two-Shoes. What's the matter? Why aren't you smiling now?
You have no right to do this. Why did you bring me here?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Thumble!
Well, what do you know? It looks like your little friend has decided to follow you. Good. You'll have someone to keep you company in the dungeon. Malcolm, go fetch that little pipsqueak and bring him here.
Me tired.
Get going, you lazy buzzer, before I...
Okay, Migo. Me gotta do everything.
Come, my dear, let me show you to your new home. Shout your pretty little head off down here. It won't do you any good. Ha-ha. With you down here, it won't be long before no one will even remember what a smile looks like. And then your friend Santa Claus will be out the door. Ha-ha-ha.
You fiend!
Why, thank you. Ta-ta.